All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tone Vays. All right. That was a really good, fun time over in the woods of New Hampshire for Porkfest. And now it is time to get back to proper work. Without any further ado, let's go to the charts. Oh, crap. Why can't I do a. I don't know why Zoom does that sometimes. I can't seem to do screen share on an application, which means I have to share um, my entire screen, which means I have to make sure I don't dox anything. All right, let's do it. Okay, here is the weekly chart. The weekly chart does not look all that impressive. You will see on lower level time frames how the pump yesterday looks very, very good. But if you look at the weekly chart, it's not really gonna show you anything. In fact, right now we are working on the lowest closing week since January. Okay, that is bad, or maybe February. Yeah, since January. Okay, so if we zoom in a little bit, you will see that last week closed as the lowest week since January, or at least tied for the lowest week since January. And right now we are trading lower than the prior week's close. So looking at the weekly chart and not knowing what the hell happened yesterday, there's really nothing here on a weekly chart that screams we're going to new all-time highs. So the weekly chart remains with slightly bearish posture. Now, again, I can make the arguments in both directions. The weekly chart could be considered bullish based on this huge shadow on last week's candle and the fact that we bounced off of the 50 period moving average on a weekly scale. But this week has not created any additional confidence in that move. And right now, this week, we are sitting at a new low close. This candle is not bullish at all. So we wait because the weekly chart tells us to stay in cash. It's not screaming sell either, but it's not exactly saying to buy. Let's look at the daily chart. Now, as you guys see my projection, I was expecting the daily chart to put in an ultimate low at some point this June. I thought it would happen a couple of days ago. Then I thought it would happen yesterday had we crashed yesterday, but we didn't crash yesterday. We went up yesterday, and we are creating a horizontal channel. Now, this idea does not go away. There is still a high probability that at some point in the near future, this is the likely path for Bitcoin. It has not yet been ruled out. I have not yet ruled out the possibility of a drop into the $20,000 range, followed by the consolidation to get out of it, and then the big breakout above it. So what are we looking at now? Well, right now, we're looking at yet another horizontal channel at the moment. I'm going to take this line, I'm going to drop it down, because now I can become bullish at an earlier level than 39,000. Right now, this feels like a double top from a few days ago. They're very close to each other, so I don't think that means all that much. But if we can get above this area, which also means we get above the moving average, that would make me bullish. This line here is no longer necessary because that is no longer our best fit line. The best fit line is now this line. That is now the new best fit line because it now connects two areas of candle low bodies, candle lows at their bodies. So the break of this line will probably cause the big catastrophic drop. Where is that going to come from? No idea. You can do something like this. No idea. We could still come up and touch the moving average and then have the big drop. Like, unless we start creating a situation of higher highs, higher swing highs and higher swing lows, I'm going to continue to assume that one more capitulation is coming. There are no higher highs and higher lows, well, for months, right? The last time it was right here. This is an example of a slightly higher high. We made a new swing high and a new daily closing high, all-time highs. And the prior one was a higher swing low versus this low or this low. This is where the pattern got broken. This is where we created a lower swing low, and this is where we created a lower swing high. The moving average also helped to repel the price. And this is where we broke that area down. Until this pattern breaks, I don't understand how anyone could be crazy bullish. Now, I know this looks like the absolute textbook perfect Wyckoff accumulation at the bottom, setting up for new swing highs. And that is very, very possible. Very possible. But I will wait. I will wait until we break at least the moving average and this. Well, we still wouldn't be at a new swing high, but at least we'll break the moving average. I want to wait for that. Okay. Until that happens, this is either consolidation or a dead cat bounce setting up for a new drop. Short-term chart, 1 hour chart. Not much interesting here. I see a double top. We did break the MRI resistance, and we'll see where that goes. GBTC is about to start trading. I like the fact that the premium is back to trending towards zero. That means when the inevitable breakout comes, this premium could still go up to 10-15% on the positive side after spending all this time on the negative side. Premium is back to 6.9%, about 7% at last night's close or Friday's close. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, for those who speak Russian, I will be doing a show with Forklog in a couple hours. Keep that in mind. Bitcoin dominance looks very bullish. Look at the chart patterns. We've broken the prior swing high on the close. We have established yet another higher low. So this chart is looking bullish. Gold is just consolidating. Not much comment yet. I still think that gold has a high probability of a new all-time high this year. And oil, look at that. So I've been bullish oil all throughout ever since this 1-4 candle correction. But look what's happening today. Today, we have an MRI warning candle, which means an MRI top is all set to come tomorrow. And I'm not surprised that oil is taking a little bit of a break from its crazy upswings. So let's look for another 1 to 4 candle correction. Hopefully oil will go back up a little bit today so we can get that third consecutive MRI top tomorrow. If not, then this was the top early this morning. And of course, the S&P 500 to me is bullish. We had a little bit of a scare with the Fed statement that didn't last very long, literally only lasted a few days. I am now anticipating this target to get hit. I am way more bullish than bearish on the stock market all the time, and it continues to hit new all-time highs. So I don't see how anyone can possibly disagree with me on this. Did I end up selling my silver at Pork Fest? No, I didn't bring it. I was just lazy. All right, that is almost it. Dubai, people are registering for Dubai. We are going to be out in the desert with a bunch of traders and fund managers. So definitely come and hang out with us if this is something that is affordable to you, because this is a high net worth event at a very luxurious property. I still don't have much info on understanding Bitcoin in Malta. We're going to get to work on that this week. And in a week or two, we will have info on unconfiscatable, but that's not going to be till March of 2022. And this event will probably sell out long before Christmas. And if it sells out, unlike Bitcoin 2021, we will not be moving to a bigger venue. So that means if this event sells out, it sells out. Like, there will be nothing I can do for you. Mempool, now the hash rate is dropping like a stone with all the miners getting out of China. So I am very happy that the blockchain is still fairly cheap, though I do need to learn the Lightning Network. All right, I'll look at one stock, and then we are going to move on to that private Q&A that we do make public on the weekends, though for some reason this weekend that didn't happen. But there was only one private Q&A last week, and I think it's now so like outdated that it makes no sense. But we'll try to do a better job of that. Wait, where is my... Did I close a chart? POWW. Oh, that looks very bullish. Look at the weekly chart. You're about to break an all-time high. That looks very bullish. New all-time high? Nope, not new all-time high, but whoa. Whoa. Well, whatever this company did to avoid going bankrupt, they seem to have pulled it off. So this looks bullish, whatever this is. Weekly chart still has room. What about the daily chart? Daily chart's on an MRI top. That means I would not be investing in this. And earnings is coming. Earnings is coming in a few days. So I would be taking my profit. I would be completely out. Look at the last time there was an MRI top. It fell how much? Fell about 7%. That's quite a that's decent. Beautiful MRI buy right here. This is an MRI warning top candle, and we went straight down for 22%. And here's another MRI top candle with the warning coming the day before. So let's split the middle here. And that is a 15% drop. So why on earth would I be holding this into tomorrow? I would not. I would have probably gotten out on Friday. And if not, I would be getting out today. When today? Well, I would zoom in on a 10-minute time frame, and I would probably get out at the 10 a.m. reversal. So, oh, look at that beautiful third consecutive top. Though on a 10-minute chart, I wouldn't be really using the MRI, but I would consider getting out in the first half of the day around 10 a.m. and wait for earnings. Fibbo Swanee, how are you, buddy? Take a look at the quarterly Bitcoin chart. Could be a sign to solidify a floor. I'll glance at that after I glance at ASX. ASX is the exchange, the Australian Stock Exchange. Is 2000 an actual thing? No. It's just ASX. It's just 2000 stocks, I guess. But, well, that's ASX Limited. I don't think that's what I want to see. All right, I need to move on to the private Q&A, guys. I'm sorry, I can't spend too much time on this. I mean, here are the Australian stock markets. Maybe it could have been that stock. The Australian stock market looks neither bullish nor bearish. I'm not sure what you mean by ASX 2000. I'm assuming you mean the Australian stock market because the ticker ASX 2000 doesn't actually exist. There's a company called ASX, and this company, it's on a pullback. Well, it's on a 10-minute chart, sorry. Oh, I should probably not be looking at 10-minute charts. On a weekly chart, this looks a little more bullish than bearish. On a daily chart, it looks bullish. I don't like this candle, but the shape of the chart is bullish. All right. Quarterly chart of Bitcoin, and then we're going to call it a day. Here's a quarterly chart on regular candles, I believe. Nope, on Heikin-Ashi candles. And that looks bullish. What about regular candles? I don't know. It looks neutral to me. All right, guys. That is it. Thank you all so much for watching. You could check out the free Learn Trading section at vays.com. You can also purchase slightly more advanced educational videos. The risk analysis is really good. So is the TA, of course. Getting them together gets you a nice discount. Don't forget, Tyler Jenks's webinars are here as well. They're slowly becoming free over time, unlike Christmas and stuff. And for more advanced traders, we have the MRI indicator. Now, later this week, I will make the private Q&A accessible to anyone that wants to register and pay for it. So watch out for that. That's probably going to happen on Wednesday. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.